something in your nose, sniffing that K. Did you feel the hole? Hope you find peace for yourself. New boyfriend ain't gon' fill the void. Do you even really like this track? Take away the drugs, would you feel the noise? More and more you try to run away. Forget yourself, do you feel the toy? I've kind of talked about this on my podcast, but there's usually a progression of like things that we get that we think like, oh, you know, we see other producers create, you know, and do stuff live, and we get inspired and we're like, oh yeah, like I wanna do that. But we all have our own processes, we all have our own things that we want to do. So let me know what you think.
I was bopping over here the whole time.
Artist producers that we should be aware of in terms of like they're not that popular probably is like the premise, because if I mean like you should be aware of Pharrell. Right? But yeah, well, like still Fred again is not like getting enough like attention, or I mean he's like doing arenas, but or doing festivals I should say. Toro y Moi, let me just say that. Yeah, Toro, Childish Major, big fan of his. Aaron Ray. I don't know if it's Aaron Ray or Aaron Ray, but it's spelled A-R-I-N. So I know Aaron's typically the two A's with A-A-Ron. If you haven't heard J. Cole's response to Kendrick yet, I know it just dropped at midnight. This shit just got a whole lot more interesting. J. Cole probably shouldn't have responded like at all. Like he basically said he didn't really feel a way, but he responded because he wanted other people, because other people wanted him to respond. So he was kind of moving in a way to like please other people or do what he felt like he should be doing, but he didn't actually feel that way. So I get it. Like I respect it. Like on one side, it's like, it's very hard to go out in front of a crowd, even if it's your own festival, but it's hard to go out in front of thousands of people and just like do that. You know, no one wants to hear that shit because this is hip hop at the end of the day. Yeah, I have to commend someone for like doing what feels right on their soul and their spirit, right? So that's one side. And then the other side is that you know, hip hop is a sport. It's a competitive sport. Drake right now in this moment in this beef is pushed himself to like irrelevance by doing nothing. So when he responds, if he responds, like we'll see.
So have you seen this?
Yo, you good?
Bro, hip hop is back. So look, K.O. buried Drake, Cole took a stray, he dissed him, and then he apologized, and he chose peace. Who does that? Metro, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. He told Metro, make some drums. Like, what else he supposed to do? Now Officer Ricky and BBL Drizzy are beefing like high school rich kids. My house is bigger than yours. My house is bigger than yours. I didn't even know they had beef. Then Kanye got FOMO. Then Drake dropped another diss on K-Dot, and he brought in AI Tupac and AI Snoop Dogg, both of K-Dot's idols. He's playing with his own. Then we come over here and we got the R&B dude with the hardest diss out of all of them. Quavo just dropped. This really got your name. Don't ever run your tape, bro. I gotta dissect this one.
No, I didn't see that.
What do you think? Where are you feeling nowadays with where things are landing?
It's a lot to keep up with. After J. Cole's apology, it really took an air out of the whole thing for me in general. But then, like, you know, Drake's responses have like put a little more, and like I'm looking to see what K-Dot's gonna do.
Can't worry.
Yeah.
You thought you were gonna sound like a kid at 40.
Well, I just in general, like I was like sophomore year of high school, I was like 5'2"
Okay.
and like
Interesting,
115
'cause you're mad
pounds.
tall now.
I know. I shot up after that.
That's amazing.
Junior year I was 5'7". Senior year I was 6 feet.
Word.
And then I started getting attention from girls finally.
Funny how that bullshit.
Right?
Feels different in all you, like we are not tethered to the worries of mortal men. I guess all that comes to an end. We'll never be those kids again. But I wanna live life like the fountain of youth never runs dry, and see the world through wonders.
Kind of alternating the resonance so that like in the tone that you just had on like Fountain of Youth, keeping that,
Yeah.
and then on the entire like Never Runs Dry, pushing into the nasal cavity a little bit there for that whole piece, then coming back, then just kind of alternating. Fountain of Youth never runs dry. So like, yeah, more of like a more projection in the Fountain of Youth, and then like a more softness on the Never Runs Dry. Every producer is a nerd.
I mean, yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah,
You gotta be.
yeah.
Like, if
If you want to be good.
Yeah, like if you're like really doing it.
Yeah.